Hey guys, well I thought I'd make a product review video. It's going to be on this little portable tire inflator. This happens to be made by GOOLOO, and this is the model GT160. So I've always been needing to want to have a portable tire inflator in my truck, just because, a few months ago I had a flat tire on my way to work and ended up getting stranded, but I was able to pull up into a parking lot of a restaurant and was able to get the spare thrown on. But I figured I wanted to get one of these, so I decided to go with GOOLOO, especially after watching a video from Chicanic. She happens to have one of these, and I think the one that she has is the GT150, but they didn't have it on the GOOLOO's. It wasn't shown on GOOLOO's website for some reason, so I decided to go with the GT160 instead. So to turn it on, you just push and hold it, and then the screen display will show up. It's really hard to see, especially on a day when it's very sunny. So that was why they ended up coming out with also the GT150. Hopefully, if real soon, they'll have it available on their websites, because the displays on them are much better than these. But the nice thing about with the displays on this one, it's much easier to see at night. So there are different little displays here. We'll do that. Yeah, it's really hard to see. There's bicycle, there's balls, of course SUVs. That would be for SUVs or trucks, then cars, all that good stuff. And I think this also has a little power bank too, because there is a USB outlet here. That would be perfect to charge your phone in case of a power outage. And this outlet right here is where you hook up your air hose. And this unit does have a built-in flashlight. You just push this button here, that'll turn the flashlight on. It actually is pretty bright too, which that's perfect for if you need to inflate your tire when it's dark out. It even has a flasher too, which is perfect. And so, even came with this pouch, and also in here, of course, there's the manual. Here's the actual air hose. Let me put my GoPro on the tripod. Oh, got mosquitoes flying around me. I gotta be careful that I don't get bit, just because of high case of West Nile virus. So, hook up the air hose. This is what it'll look like. Now this thing will shut off automatically even if you leave this thing on. And to turn it off, you basically just hold the button. It'll just turn itself off. Now when this thing is on, and if you just hold just push the power button, the compressor will kick on. And so, yeah. The one thing I do like about this little tire inflator, it also works great for inflating lawn tractor tires. And this thing also does have a built-in tire pressure gauge too. And so I figure we'll give this we'll try this thing out, do a little demonstration. So in this next clip you will see me inflate one of the tires on my truck that is actually low on air. And so I'll show you how this thing works. Alright, so we'll demonstrate this little tire inflator onto this tire. As you can see, it is low, it's nearly flat. I actually let some air out of this thing just to show you on how good this thing works. So we'll go ahead and connect it onto the tire. Just push this in all the way and then lock that in. And you can actually see I do have this thing turned on. It shows here the amount of air that's in the tire. We're at 22 psi, so this thing's already preset at 35 psi. However, you can dial it down or dial it up, whatever you want. So in this case we need 35. That's what is required for these tires, 35 psi. So I'm gonna hit the button and she'll go, and then whenever this thing reaches 35 psi, it will automatically shut itself off. And here we go. And there you have it. So that probably took about maybe 3 or 4 minutes. That's kind of one of the two disadvantages about this little tire inflator. It is a little slow on inflating car tires, but I would say it definitely works really well on lawn tractor tires though. So as you can see, this tire is properly inflated. And then of course the other disadvantage is the whole display. It's very hard to see. And I only used it up about a quarter of the battery life. This thing was fully charged, and so I'm now with just down to 3 bars, which that's not too bad. So all in all, I'm really impressed with this little thing. It works really well. But just like I said, the disadvantages of it is that of course, well, my biggest one is the screen display. It is a little bit hard to see. So that's why I would recommend the GT 150, where its screen display is much better. And also it is a little slow on inflating car tires, but it's really quick for like lawn tractor tires, or even bicycle tires too. Works really well on it. And here's how you would charge the unit. Plug this in right here, and then plug it into your USB outlet, like either in a USB outlet or on your computer, or you can leave this thing. You can plug this thing in your car while you're going somewhere just to keep it charged. So yeah, so once again, that's the review on the GOOLOO model GT 160 tire inflator. And by the way, I do have another GOOLOO product that I just purchased. It will be coming very soon. It's one of their jump starters. I believe it's the model GT 4000 that I did get. And I forgot to even mention on how much I paid for this. I only paid $52 for this about 2 months ago, when GOOLOO was having a huge sale on their stuff. I think the original price for this was like $110, so I only ended up paying $52, which is pretty good. That's why I decided to get one of these. So there you have it. Like I said, once again, the GOOLOO model GT 160 tire inflator. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and so